Good morning, FSClub. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to FS News. I am finally back with some news. It's actually been quiet on this channel. We did have a few live streams this weekend, but that was about it. It's actually been very cold here in Missouri. It was actually negative 10 degrees here this weekend. That is cold. My girlfriend actually went to the Chiefs game and it was really cold there. But anyways, today is the first day of news for the week, and we have 8 pieces of news to go over. Some of the news we'll be going over will be about Ravenport 22 and an update on the Chevy Silverado. Now, today we also have a testing list to go over too. On that testing list, there is 65 mods on that list. Okay, for the question of the day. What is your favorite tractor and farming simulator, and by who? Let me know in the comments. Last news video, we got over 550 likes. Wow, that is really good. Let's start this week off strong with another 500. Remember, before we get to that news, make sure to hit the like button, smack that sub button, and ring that bell. Roll that intro. Let's see this news. Welcome back. Okay, so here we go with that first piece of news for this week, and it's actually from AEN Design. It says earlier this week, he reached 3.5 million downloads on the mod up, so big congratulations to him. It says a big thank you to everyone. He couldn't have imagined to ever reach this kind of numbers back in 2017 when he uploaded his first FS17 mods to the mod up. It says he's also continued on the 1203 and the Vultra J81 for front loader, for it's just starting to actually get ready. And a big congratulations to him, and I cannot wait for this, front loader. Can't wait for this front loader. You could definitely tell it's a Monday, right? After that one, we have some news from Ross and Mods about his Labur LTM 1450 crane. It's actually been giving him a few challenges. Progress is being made, and he will be bringing it to us as fast as he can. He says due to the size of it, he has had to change his workflow, and he is currently not completely happy with the textures. He says he thinks he has it worked out, how it actually will function, operate, and he will show us more at a later time. And he's also said, as with all of his mods, this is planned for all platforms. He says in terms of use, the ideal is it will lift containers and other objects. He said it would be good for construction-based roleplay and forestry. He wanted to try something a bit different, so he knows it may not be for everyone's game. I can tell it looks really good, and definitely it will work for those containers from, I believe it was Hispano Mods. Then we have some news from CMT Software about kind of a little bit of an update for his Class Xeon 800 update. Anyways, what will this update bring? It will be bringing interactive control, precision farming sensors, and a new gearbox setting on that one. After that, we have kind of a big mod actually from Mr. Hector Mods, the same person that brought us Carpathian Countryside. This is the Herdsman Stick. It is a work in progress mod. He says, need to move or sort animals between husbandries on your yard quickly and easily without using animal trailer? With this tool, you can. You can sort of simulate moving of the cattle on their own foot in large quantities between pastures as they normally would be. He says, in this situation recently, as his cow population got bigger, he wanted to actually sort and move his animals easily between husbandries in his yard and without using a trailer, which maybe be a bit weird when you're just moving animals from one enclosure to the other on the same yard. Enclosure that is literally a few meters away. He says, similar to the mod that already exists for PC players, from which he took the inspiration, which came to his mind when he was playing, but he was not very happy with this quality. He says, so he's decided to make his own in a nice stylish design of a wolf on top. This stick can be also strapped on with a tension belt, so it will never fall out of your vehicle or trailer, and you can move all animal types with it. He says, like he's mentioned, similar mod exists for PC players only, and there is even a script mod to move animals between husbandries for PC players, but there is nothing like that for console players. He says that he wants to actually get this out for everybody as well, so he hopes it will pass on the mod up. So this won't be just for PC players, this will also be for console players. So this is a neat little stick right here. I thought I would probably never say that, but yeah, can't wait for this. This will definitely make it a lot easier moving animals between pens and not having to use actually a trailer. Okay, after that one, we have some news from LR Modding, an update sort of on his John Deere 2730 Ripper series. But anyways, there's 3 different versions with this. There's the 2730-13, 2730-11, and the 2730-09. The progress on this one, modeling, UV map, textures, Odom, and Giants Editor, all 100% done. It is now 50% in game, so it's getting closer. There's no platform info on this though. And then, of course, BC Bueller is back and he's been working away on his Versatile update. He says he's been slowly putting away at these tractors. He does have to say that there are some of the best looking modern tractors in this paint scheme. He also said he did some more tweaking on the Versatile last night. He adjusted some scripting to open up for additional options and added some configurations that were mentioned in the comments. He said, such as 3-meter spacing on the Delta track and the LSW tires. This update will be coming out very soon to all platforms. After that, Agrona is back for the first time this year. He says year of new projects as well as finalizing pending ones. He's already finishing the buggy, still no name, of course. And the Silverado single cab is almost finished. Can't wait for that Silverado single cab. He says the F350 still needs something and something else for the update and for the John Deere HTF mowers. He will add a fictitious 62-foot version for that. Can't wait for all of these updates and of course that buggy. That Silverado is going to look really good as a single cab. That is probably one of the most trucks I use, that one and 82's 82 TLX. Those are my favorite trucks actually in the game. Then last but not least, we have some news from Chabal, and this ain't about his Bosnia map. This is actually about his Ravenport map. It says, you guys remember that Spanish mission from Ravenport FS19? Here it is again, but with a new guise. He says maybe it could also be a good place for a new farm if you want. It says Ravenport 22 should, if everything goes according to plan, be completed and sent for testing no later than mid-February. So basically just in a month. Also says the BGA is done too. Once you purchase the BGA farmland, you will be able to sell all buildings and place your own placeables. Is it actually kind of weird that I'm actually excited for this Ravenport? I thought I would never say that, but I'm hoping it has all the features that's on Alma, Missouri, all those features, and then plus also with the new update of Iowa Plains. One thing I love doing on his maps is selling the methane because you make some really good money in that. Okay, so that right there, guys, was all the regular news for today. We do have a testing list to get to. And there is 65 mods on this testing list. Remember, guys, if they say PC, does not mean that they're PC only, just means that they're in the first stage of testing. First stage is always PC, second is console, third is release. So let's go over some notable ones on this first testing list for this week. Okay, we have hitch support, we have a few sheds, volunteer fire department, lawn and firewood customers, wood pellet factory, sugarcane storage, a few lizards right there, custom soil textures, EMY SCL pack. We have Lizard Front Roller Pack. Stone Valley 22 update is still in testing. I'm hoping that comes out this week. And that's about it on the PC side. Now on console side, not a bad list on here too. We have the Lizard Road Rage. We have Quickie M140. We have Grain Warehouse, Table Saw, the Bavarian Farm. We have Zunahammer Zunadisc, the 75M Dribble Bar. We have Brick Shed with Barn and the Construction Map. Now mods when we test it is 247. Current wait time is still 22 workdays. That's a lot of days right there. Okay, so that right there was the news and testing list for today. Not bad for a Monday. Hopefully this week starts off pretty strong with some amazing mods that come out today. Keep your fingers crossed. Hopefully that Stone Valley finally does come out. Now, as for today's schedule, there is no live stream. The next live stream will be tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Like always, if you guys did like the video, a like would be appreciated. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the club. We're almost up to that 93,000 mark. Don't forget to hit that sub button and ring that bell. We'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Wish I could say I was finally over you, but that's not the truth. Everyone always keep falling